before you go to work. I'll have it ready for 3. No, if I say 3, I mean 3, OK? Right, I'll see you in 10.
Hi, Kevin.
Wait, Tyrone and Mum?
I know. I couldn't quite believe it myself. She must have just been so drunk.
And he stayed the night?
It's like they wanted to get caught just to wind Dad up.
No, it's like the world's gone mad and we're the only sane people in it. Oh, well, it takes the heat off us. Takes the heat off us? It makes us look like one of the most normal couples in the world. We're super sensible compared to them. Have you spoke to her?
Well, no, I was in shock.
Oh, come on.
So, do you think that's a good idea? Who knows what's going on in that house?
What do you want? Hoping to sneak in again while I was out?
I want to know what's been going on while I was away.
Yeah, well, I don't have to answer to you anymore.
You still me wife?
Yeah, and I was still your wife while you were jogging with Molly Dobbs.
Go still. This is revenge.
What?
You sleeping with Tyrone.
I don't care what you think anymore.
You are pathetic.
So, what are you doing here? Don't you have a little baby to go and look after?
Jack's in the creche. You know, I can't believe you could do this.
Oh, glad I've surprised you. Can you go now, please? Because I need to get dressed.
Dad!
Hey, princess! Where you going?
We're going to see Mum, but we have to be quiet because she's asleep.
Oh.
She wanted to see Tracy.
Don't look at me like that, Deirdre.
Like what?
Let's not start anything now.
We're going on the bus.
All right. Well, listen, why don't you let me get your cab on me?
There's no need.
I run a cab firm.
That would be very kind.
How is she?
Stable. That's all they'll say. Stable.
She woken up yet?
No, that's why we have to be quiet.
Oh, right. Well, listen, why don't you guys wait here and I'll send a driver around and it will bring you back whenever you want on the house.
Thank you.
Come here, you. Mwah. Hoo-yah. Oh.
Still think Steve did it?
I can feel it. Why does life have to be so complicated? Why can't it be this simple?
Did you sleep better last night?
A bit. Look at her.
You're going to go and see Joy today?
I did promise I'd pop in.
I could come with you if you like.
No, it's fine. You stay here with Hope.
He kind of just disappeared.
What?
Colin!
He's not. He's in Canada.
Yeah, but why don't you want to see his mum? Can you imagine? You know you're dying, time's running out, and you can't even contact your own son. It's so sad.
What was you thinking? Tell me. What exactly was going on in your head?
Are you still here? Don't you have work to go to?
What was it? Some kind of emotional breakdown?
Oh, well, I don't know. Was that your excuse?
No, this is different. What I did was a mistake. I forgot what was important. I'm sorry it happened. I'm sorry for all the pain it caused. Whereas you...
Oh, well done, Kevin. Nice speech. Can you go now?
You slept with him to punish me.
Do you know, I don't care what you think.
At least I thought I was in love with Molly. You cheated through spite.
Spite?
Well, unless you're in love with Tyrone. Is that what you're telling me? You're in love with Tyrone?
Yes, I am madly in love with Tyrone. I'm carrying his baby. Don't be ridiculous. Of course I'm not in love with Tyrone.
So what was it? Lust?
I'm not like you.
So it was spite. Get back at Kevin time. Give him a taste of his own medicine.
Tyrone and I have one thing in common that you will never understand.
What?
We both hate your guts. Have you been listening long?
Does it matter? I mean, I don't think there's many secrets left in our family, including ours.
What's this?
Yeah, well, that's another consequence to your actions. They're sleeping together now.
You what?
We love each other. This is a bad time.
Oh, don't worry, Sian. Any time in this family at the moment is a bad time.
You're sleeping together?
Yes, I caught them in bed. It's not the sex that bothers me, it's the lies. But we both know where she gets that from, don't we?
Yeah, both of us.
only died a few weeks ago.
My wife was cheating on me with your dad.
Oh, right, so you thought you seduced my mum and that would make it even?
I didn't seduce your mum.
Right, so she seduced you? Is that what you're saying?
Nobody seduced anybody.
Oh, don't tell me you're in love with my mother.
Is everything all right here?
He took advantage of my mum so he could get even with my dad.
I didn't take advantage of anyone.
She was vulnerable and upset, and you got her drunk so you could sleep with her to get your revenge.
You're completely mad. You don't even know what you're talking about.
Me mad? I'm not the one sleeping with women old enough to be my mum.
So you were at home all evening?
We're not really party people.
We stayed up for Big Ben, had a celebratory cup of hot chocolate and then went to bed.
And together all evening?
Wait, I'm sorry, are you suggesting that one of us sneaked out and assaulted Tracy Barlow while the other wasn't looking?
No, I...
Yes, we were together all evening. OK, thank you, and sorry to take up your time.
Thank you. Must be very hard work being constantly suspicious of everyone.
No, it doesn't sound like they're any nearer to finding out who put Tracy in hospital.
Well, maybe they just have too many suspects.
Well, you saying she deserved it?
No, but I'm saying that I've not heard much sympathy for her situation in here.
Nor at the factory.
Something wrong with your breakfast?
Did you really have to sack him?
He's lucky all I did was sack him.
He was blown up in Afghanistan.
Right. So I run a building firm, not a psychiatric unit for traumatised soldiers. You tricked me into giving him a job.
How did he end up locked in the van?
It was an accident. Jason didn't realise he was in there. Sorry, look, but that lad is a ticking bomb. If I were you, I'd keep well away from him.
Would you?
I saw the look in his eyes. He was out of control. What if he had a turn when he was with you, eh? I'm sorry for the lad, but what can I do?
You could cut him some slack.
You could go to the police. He assaulted me in front of witnesses.
If you go to the police, he could get chucked out of the army. He wouldn't be able to go back to his unit.
Mom, I'm not sure he should still be in the army.
Please don't report him.
All right, I won't report him if you give him the elbow.
Oh, no way, no.
OK, look at me, right? OK, I'm a grumpy old bloke, and no lad will ever be good enough for my beautiful daughter.
Tell me about it.
But this is not always a bit too old for you, or he's on the make, or he's got bad manners. No, this is about a lad who's got a criminal record for violence. Listen to me. He is unstable, right? He assaulted me, and he's been trained to kill. Now, I'm not worried about hurting your feelings. I'm worried about the next time he loses it, and you're in the firing line.
So how long has this been going on?
I'm not discussing this. Can you go now?
What about you?
Don't talk to her like that.
This is none of your business either. You left. You went away.
I went away to give you space so you could think about things rationally. I come back, you've all gone mad.
No, we're not mad. You lost any rights to tell me what I can and can't do when you started sleeping with Molly while I was having the treatment.
You know damn well I ended it with Molly the second I found out about the cancer.
Oh, and is that supposed to make everything okay? What a decent man. He stopped cheating on his wife the minute he found out she had cancer. How do I know that you weren't just waiting for me to die? Mum! I'll bet that you look at that little baby boy and think the wrong one died.
You have gone mad. If sleeping with Tyrone didn't prove it, this does.
Why are you doing this?
Ask him. He started it.
No, both of you. What is wrong with you? It's not a game, OK? Look at the mess of both of your lives that you've made. How can you stand there and judge me and Shan when all you were doing is just being horrible and cruel to each other?
One day, Sophie, you'll realise it's a lot more complicated than you think.
Yes, it's a lot more complicated.
No! No, see, that's the thing I understand and I understand now. You've cheated and you cheated, and you're both so determined to carry on fighting and being horrible and hurtful to each other. So tell me, hey, what is it that me and Shine have done that is so wrong?
Hello? Yeah, I'll be there in a minute. I've got to work. We need to talk about this.
No, you'd have to talk to him. And you're right. We've been terrible parents. You've got more common sense in your little fingers than we have.
Dad! You should be ashamed of yourself.
You don't even know what you're talking about.
Hey, come on, Rose. This isn't helping anybody. Let a man get to work. We should all go to work. Come on.
Kev, listen, right? I don't...
Oh! Kevin, no!
You want to get your own back? So do I! That's to the graveside.
You think we're quits after what you did?
After what you did!
Just stop it and leave him alone. Go away, Kevin!
I haven't finished with you. Either of you.
Sorry, are you okay?
Right, full service and an MOT, was it, mate? No problem, be done by 3.
Are you okay?
Okay? How can I be okay with the laughingstock of the whole street?
Well, I wouldn't say that.
These things soon blow over, love.
I won't mind, but it is all my fault.
Hey, now, listen, Sally, this is not your fault.
No, Mum, it's not.
Yeah, after everything you did, you can't blame yourself.
He started it.
They're right, Sally.
Yeah, well, I was just as bad.
Dwelling on the past won't help you now, love.
I told him I slept with Tyrone.
Well, we all understand how you were feeling.
But it was a lie.
A lie?
Yeah, I didn't sleep with him. Well, I kissed him, but we didn't. Look, he stayed the night, but we didn't. I don't know. After everything that happened, we just felt that we needed to be close to somebody, not like that. I think we both would have if only to wind Kevin up, but we didn't.
Oh, Mum, that is a relief. I thought you'd gone completely mad for a minute.
Why did you lie to Kevin?
Because I wanted to hurt him. He'd hurt me so much, Rita. I wanted him to feel betrayed.
You've done nothing wrong. Put me in your shoes and I'd have done exactly the same thing. In fact, I probably would have gone through with it and slept with Tyrone.
Mum.
Well, he's a good-looking lad.
Was the same age as me?
And your point is?
Oh, I think we all understand, love. You just wanted a way to fight back.
I'm not proud of myself, though.
That's because deep down you're a decent person.
Well, I think we all need another drink, so go on, go to the bar.
Hey, why me?
Because you're a man.
Hey, make mine a double.
I always loved that photo best.
Well, he was a very good-looking young man, even with the moustache.
Thank you for doing that for me. I can see him now. Just wish I could speak to him. Just one more time.
Well, I'd best be getting off now.
You've been so kind to me. Would you like a cup of tea?
No, it's okay. Don't get up.
Well, let me give you some money for the shopping.
No, really.
Oh, but I must do something. You're Colin's best friend.
Well, I wouldn't say best friend.
You know what? He didn't have many friends at school. He used to say he didn't need friends. He said I was his best friend. I know he didn't mean it, but it was a nice thing to say to your mum.
Maybe just a quick cup of tea. Don't worry, I'll make it.
Can I give her a kiss?
Yeah, of course you can, love. Be gentle, though.
Will she wake up soon?
Oh, I don't know, love. I hope so.
I'm sure she will.
Can I tell her a secret?
What secret?
I can't tell you, otherwise it wouldn't be a secret. Can I whisper in her ear?
Yeah, of course you can. Maybe we should go. I'm not sure if this is good for her.
Give her a couple more minutes.
I'm not sure if it's good for me, seeing her like this. She took a heck of a whack on the head. What if she doesn't recognise us? What if she's got brain damage?
Grandma, I think Mummy's waking up.
Oh, Tracy. Tracy.
Maybe I should fetch a doctor.
Amy? See? It's morning. Time to get up.
Where am I? I could murder a drink.
Well, I'm no doctor, but I'd say there's no sign of brain damage there.
Oh, Amy, love, what did you say to her?
I told you, it's a secret.
Look, it was an accident, no big deal.
You went for him with a lump of wood.
Yeah, because I've never been good in confined spaces. I had a funny turn, that's all.
Really a funny turn.
I'm sorry.
What are you sorry for?
For attacking your dad. For letting you down when it was you that got me the job in the first place.
Do I look stupid?
No.
I know he never meant to hurt me dad. You're a decent bloke. Stubborn and pig-headed, but essentially decent.
Cheers.
And I want to help. You can talk to me.
I am talking to you.
Look, I don't expect my dad to tell me the truth, but you can. Whatever it is, if you want to. I know my dad can be a bully.
It wasn't your dad, all right? It was the smell. I'm not exactly sure what smell. Maybe it was the diesel, the metal, or the sweaty blokes, but it was the same. I was back in Afghanistan, trapped, under fire. And Quinny was dead. But I knew that I wasn't. I was still in the back of a Poxy Builders van. And it was like I could feel it happening, but I couldn't stop it.
You'd be okay.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And then when they opened the van doors, I just flipped and I lost it big time. If Jason hadn't been there, then I don't know what I'd have done.
Maybe you should talk to someone.
I just need to get back out there. It's all weird here. I know it sounds daft, but out there everything makes sense.
Is that what you really want?
It's what I need. I've got a job to do, and every second that I spend here, I feel like I'm letting Quinny down.
I worry about you.
Yeah, well, there's no need. I'm tough as all boots, me.
Bit of a family crisis. Tell me about it. I have a family crisis every 5 minutes.
Not mine, my girlfriend's.
Anyone die?
Not exactly.
No. Then work comes before family.
Oh, hiya.
Oh, love. What can I do for you?
I just wanted to say sorry on Gary's behalf.
Oh, you don't have to apologise.
I'm sure once he gets a bit stronger, he'll be fine.
Gets a bit stronger.
Yeah, it's his arm. It's still not healed properly. But that's why he couldn't manage his work. He's really sorry he let you down.
Well, he didn't let me down. He almost put me in hospital.
Hey? No. Eddie said that he couldn't manage his physical side of the work. That's why he's not working for you anymore. What really happened?
Are you sure you're feeling up to this?
I think so. Well, we'll keep it short. We can always come back.
Can you remember what happened to you on New Year's Eve?
Oh, yeah. I remember. I remember all of it. I was in the kitchen. I could hear fireworks going off outside. And, there was a knock at the back door, but I wasn't sure I heard it at first, you know, because of the noise. But they kept knocking, louder and louder. And then I did hear it. And I went over and I opened the door and
Are you sure you don't mind? No, wherever you go, I go. I just don't want my mum and dad to split up. It's not the worst thing in the world. And they still love you just as much, they just don't love each other. They hate each other. Yeah, now, but it won't last forever. You can't hate someone for too long, it's too tiring. How do you know? Because that's what my mum says. She had to give up hating my dad because it was too exhausting. Mum?
It's me. Where's your mum?
She's at the pub.
Not a problem. How long's it going to be?
Half an hour, 40 minutes.
Right, do your stuff.
Dad? So they don't think you did it?
I know what they think, the coppers.
But if they thought you and Steve had anything to do with it, then sure they would have done something by now.
Right, she's awake.
Who's awake?
Tracy. That was Ken on the phone.
What's he calling you for?
Because I gave him a cab to the hospital.
And why did you do that?
Because Amy wants to see her mother, that's why. You got a problem with that?
When are you going to tell him? Well, I might let him stew for a little bit longer.
I find the longer you cook a stew, the tastier it gets.
Yeah, but Mum, do you really want the world to think you've slept with Tyrone Dobbs?
I will tell him. I mean, you lot can tell anyone you like. Tyrone and I are just mates with a common enemy.
Mum.
Hey, what are you doing in here?
Mum, you're going to have to come home quick.
Why? What's happened?
My dad's got an estate agent going through the house.
What?
He wants everything valued. What's he want everything valued for?
Come on.
No one's heard him.
Get out the back. Hello? I should really be getting back.
Oh, no, wait. Oh, hello.
We told you everything we know.
I'm looking for Rebecca MacDonald.
Becky?
Yeah.
You better come through.
Come in.
Visitors.
What can we do for you today, officers?
Tracy Barlow's regained consciousness.
So I hear.
And she's identified her attacker. Rebecca MacDonald, I'm arresting you on suspicion of the grievous bodily harm of Tracy Barlow. You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention when questioned something which you'll later rely on in court.
What do you think you're doing?
Looking after my son.
What? And who's he?
I've spoken to a lawyer.
Bully for you, but you don't live here anymore, so maybe you can get out of my house and take him with you.
Not your house. Our house. A jointly owned property which I'm legally entitled to have valued. Oh, and I've also frozen both our joint bank accounts and removed your name from all paperwork connected with a garage. I'm filing for a divorce on the grounds of your unreasonable behaviour.